The great empire will be torn from limb, the all-powerful one for more than 400 years, great power given to the dark one from slaves come. A greater persecution shall befall the Christian church than has ever been in Africa, and will last until the year 1792, when there will be a revision of centuries. Through the feigned fury of divine emotion, the wife of the Great One will be badly wronged. Judges, wishing to condemn such a doctrine, the victim will be sacrificed to the ignorant people. There will be a great loss of learning before the moon's full cycle is completed. Fire and floods will be fomented by ignorant rulers, much time will go by before it is rectified. The perfect knowledge of events cannot be acquired without divine inspiration, since all prophetic inspiration receives its prime motivating force from God the Creator, then from good fortune and nature. In the city that the wolf enters, enemies will be close by. An alien force will sack a great country. Allies will cross the mountains and the borders. It is the circuit of the great ruinous steed when the name of the seventh is that of the fifth, when the third, even greater, the warlike stranger will take Paris, nor will Provence save her. On the fields of Media, of Arabia, and of Armenia, two great armies will assemble thrice. The host near the bank of the Araxes, they will fall in the land of the great Suleiman. The year 1999, 7th month, from the sky will come a great king of terror. To bring back to life the great king of the Mongols, before and after Mars to reign by good luck. When the venerable Pontiff Saur has come, a Roman of good age shall be elected, of whom it will be said that he dishonored his throne though he held it long, with virtuous acts. Events of human origin are uncertain, but all is regulated and governed by the incalculable power of God, inspiring us not through drunken fury nor by frantic movement, but through the influences of the stars. 45 steps the sky will burn. Fire approaching the large new city. Instantly a great thin flame will leap, when someone will want to test the Normans. Despite all the silver of Diana and Mercury, their images will be found on the lake. For the sculptor looking for new clay, he and his people will be flooded with gold. To the Spains will come a very powerful king, by land and sea subjugating the south. This will cause harm, lowering again the crescent, clipping the wings of those of Friday. For a long time, I have been making many predictions, far in advance, of events since come to pass, naming the particular locality. I acknowledge all to have been accomplished through divine power and inspiration. I find by my calculations, which are according to revealed inspiration, that the sword of death is now approaching us, in the shape of pestilence, war more horrible than has been known in 3 lifetimes, and famine. The army of the sea shall stand before the city, then shall go away for a passage that shall not be very long, as a great prey of citizens shall be holding the ground. The fleet returns. The great emblem recovered. First in France, first in Romania, by land and sea to the English in Paris. Marvelous deeds by the great alliance. The violent brute will lose Lorraine. The spirit of the kingdom undermines its defenses. People will rise against the king. A new peace is made, holy laws deteriorate. Paris has never before found herself in such dire straits. The blood of the just will be demanded of London, burnt by fire in the year 66. The ancient lady will fall from her high place, and many of the same sect will be killed. The great satyr and tiger of Hyrcania presents a gift to those of the ocean. A fleet's chief will set out from Carmania, one who will take land at the Tyrrhene Phaeacian.